Have you ever been rejected so many times that you felt like giving up? Our protagonist today felt that way. After her 15th job rejection, Tanya Mittal was feeling low, but instead of throwing in the towel, something shifted inside her. She decided to take matters into her own hands. At 24, Tanya was no stranger to hard work. She had an MBA degree under her belt and had worked as a management trainee at a decent college. With dreams bigger than her bank account, she was eager to make her mark on the world. But despite her efforts, she couldn't land a job. Rejection letter after rejection letter piled up on her desk, each one a painful reminder of her unmet ambitions. But amidst the gloom, a tiny seed of defiance was planted. If they wouldn't hire her, she would hire herself. And so began Tanya's journey from zero to hero. She took on the role of a freelance consultant, juggling multiple projects to make ends meet. Yet amidst the hustle, she kept her eyes peeled for an opportunity to make it big, and then it hit her. She noticed a gaping hole in the market. Small businesses across India were drowning in a sea of digital transformation, but existing marketing agencies either charged an arm and a leg or offered cookie-cutter solutions that didn't resonate with local markets. These businesses were caught in a bind, yearning for growth but unsure how to navigate the complexities of online marketing. It was during one of her projects with a family-owned textile business in Delhi that Tanya truly realized the gravity of the situation. Mrs. Sharma, the owner, poured her heart out to Tanya. "Beta, we know our customers, but this internet marketing is like speaking a foreign language. We need someone who understands both worlds." Those words were like a bolt of lightning, jolting Tanya into action. She spent the next few weeks poring over research reports, talking to industry experts and immersing herself in everything digital marketing. And then one night, amidst the chaos of her cramped studio apartment, Tanya had a eureka moment. She would create a digital marketing agency that specialized in helping traditional businesses make the leap to digital, an agency that understood the nuances of local markets and the power of authentic storytelling. But there was one major obstacle standing between her and her dream: lack of funds. So Tanya did what any savvy entrepreneur would do. She turned to her father, a respected businessman in their community, and humbly requested a loan of 50,000 rupees. With that seed money in hand, Tanya Mittal, straight out of college, founded her own digital marketing agency named Bridge Digital Solutions from her apartment itself. Her first client was none other than Mrs. Sharma from the textile business. For Tanya, this wasn't just a business deal. It was a chance to prove herself, to show the world what she was capable of. So she rolled up her sleeves and got to work. The following months were nothing short of a whirlwind for Tanya. She juggled multiple roles, wearing every hat imaginable. By day, she was the strategist developing custom marketing plans, and by night, she was the designer creating social media graphics at 2 a.m. She managed client relationships, tracked finances, and made sure every project stayed on track. Despite the long hours and endless to-do lists, Tanya thrived on the challenge. She was determined to succeed, not just for herself, but for her family and for all the other dreamers out there who dared to believe in their own abilities. As the months went by, word of mouth began to spread about Tanya and her Bridge Digital Solutions. Other small businesses started taking notice and reaching out for help. Tanya's reputation as a reliable and results-driven entrepreneur was growing by the day. Then came the breakthrough moment that changed everything. Mrs. Sharma's business saw a staggering 300% increase in online orders within 6 months of working with Bridge Digital. News of this success spread like wildfire through the tight-knit business community. More and more companies clamored to get on board. By the end of 2018, Bridge Digital had over 10 clients and achieved a revenue of 25 lakhs. It was just the beginning. Over the next few years, Tanya and her team helped hundreds of small businesses thrive in the digital space. She became known as the digital guru for traditional businesses, guiding them through the murky waters of online marketing and helping them reach new heights of success. Fast forward to today, Tanya Mittal is a force to be reckoned with in the business world. Under her leadership, Bridge Digital has evolved into a thriving empire, employing over 100 people and serving over 500 clients. But perhaps more importantly, Tanya has helped over 1,000 traditional businesses successfully transition to digital, preserving jobs and livelihoods across India. So how did Tanya Mittal do it? How did she turn a small idea into a thriving empire? Let's take a closer look at the key moments that shaped her journey. Chapter 2. The idea that changed everything for Tanya. It all started with a simple yet powerful observation. She noticed that small businesses across India were struggling to adapt to the ever-changing digital landscape. While some embraced the change, many others were left behind, unable to keep up with the times. But instead of seeing this as a problem, Tanya recognized an opportunity. She realized that these businesses needed guidance, someone to hold their hands and lead them through the complexities of digital transformation. And that's when the light bulb went off. Tanya decided to launch a digital marketing agency that specialized in helping traditional businesses go digital. She named it Bridge Digital Solutions. Chapter 3. The foundation years 2018-2019. In the beginning, Tanya faced a lot of skepticism. People questioned whether a fresh-faced 20-something with little work experience could really make it in the cutthroat business world, but Tanya was determined to prove them wrong. She started small, taking on freelance projects to make ends meet. With every project, she gained valuable experience and honed her skills. She learned how to manage clients, deliver results, and build a strong reputation. Throughout this period, Tanya remained focused on her goal. She saved every penny she earned and reinvested it back into her business. She knew that in order to succeed, she needed to take risks, but she was prepared to face them head-on. Chapter 4. The Growth Catalyst 2020-2021. The year 2020 was a game-changer for Tanya and Bridge Digital. As the world grappled with the impact of the global pandemic, Tanya saw an opportunity to help businesses navigate the choppy waters of the digital world. Instead of panicking and slashing prices, she took a bold decision. Tanya pivoted her service model. She created specialized packages specifically designed for pandemic-affected businesses. She also invested heavily in her team, hiring 3 talented freelancers as full-time employees. This move not only boosted her team's morale, but also created a sense of loyalty and consistency for her clients. Chapter 5. Scaling the Summit 2022-2023. By 2022, Bridge Digital was a well-established name in the industry. But Tanya wasn't content with where she was. She wanted more. She wanted to grow her business and take it to the next level. To achieve her goals, she knew she needed to evolve as a leader. She invested heavily in building systems, expanding services, forming strategic partnerships, and nurturing her team's growth. By 2023, Bridge Digital had 35 people across 3 cities, served over 200 clients, and achieved 12 crores in annual revenue. Chapter 6. The moment of truth. Just when Tanya thought she had reached the peak of success, an unexpected twist came her way. A large multinational corporation approached her with an offer to acquire Bridge Digital for 25 crores. The offer was tempting. It would change her life forever. But as Tanya dug deeper into the details, she realized that selling her company would mean compromising on her core values. She had built Bridge Digital with a clear purpose. She wanted to empower entrepreneurs, preserve the essence of Indian businesses, and help them thrive in the digital age. An acquisition would change all of that. Chapter 7. The Empire Builder 2024. Present today at 30. Tanya Mittal is a self-made millionaire. Bridge Digital Solutions is a thriving business that has helped hundreds of entrepreneurs achieve success. But perhaps more importantly, Tanya has used her platform to give back and support other women entrepreneurs. She established a venture capital fund focused on supporting women in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Her goal is to create 1,000 successful women business leaders by 2030. So what's the secret to Tanya's success? What can we learn from her incredible journey? No one. Start before you're ready. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Take the leap and trust that you can figure it out along the way. No. 2. Focus on customer success first. When you prioritize your customers' needs, success will follow. No. 3. Build systems, not just services. Create processes that can run without you so you can focus on growing your business. Number 4. Invest in people. Your team is your greatest asset. Nurture their growth and watch your business soar. No. 5. Stay connected to your roots. Don't forget the values and principles that got you started. And no. 6. Embrace calculated risks. Sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone to achieve extraordinary results. If you liked this video, check out another video on the inspiring journey of Ekta Kapoor, the woman who built an entertainment empire by following her passion for storytelling.